Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Simulator 15. Let's hire Tebbybear Crew right off. We got wheat on all the little fields. So let's get harvesting. We've got a little bit of a situation going on. Okay, stop him. Back him up a little bit. Turn on. Hire him. Okay, the situation is, well, first of all, let me say this. I'm sorry about not having videos up Thursday and Friday of last week or this past weekend for American Truck Simulator. But, yeah, I got myself sick. And I say I got myself sick because I think I ate something that was bad. In other words, I ate something that probably was older than it should have been. I mean, we should have thrown it away instead of eating it, and I didn't do that. I ate it, and I think I gave myself food poisoning. So, yeah, it's not been fun. So, okay. So what all has happened? Well, last episode, Nixon planted field 23 here in potatoes. Then today, earlier today, we got on and some of the mods weren't working on multiplayer, especially the rental mod. And if you guys remember right, or if you go back and look at the video, we had rented the beet harvester to get the beets off, sugar beets off of field 23. Well, it wasn't in rental mode anymore, so we had to sell it. So what we did was over here at field 17, we planted some grass. Let me get out. Planted some grass area here. This is going to be for Nixon's farm area, and then over here he planted it in potatoes between next to the biodiesel plant there. So this is all planted in potatoes. So that's his doing. So we sold the harvester, made a bunch of money, and this is like close to 300,000. So what I told him was, we buy this property, plant the grass on this half, then he could plant whatever he wanted over there. He decided he wanted to plant potatoes, and then we placed one of these modded sheds, 4-slaughter, and I gave him both of my tractors, and he used the seeder or the fertilizer up here. So we sold all of our crops that we had. Everything's ready to go, but we sold all of our crops that we had. 100,000 plus of corn, some wheat, barley, and some canola, and we still have 87,000 sugar beets, plus I got this load right here ready to go. So what I did was I told him, we'll sell the harvester, use that money to set up your farm. Remember, we got wither turned off on this map, so we're not going to mess with his farm at all. Okay, we're just going to leave it the way it is, and whenever we can get together and multiplay, we're going to. But I bought the baler, and that brought me down to 10,800 that you see there. So we've got the baler ready to go. We've got the harvester laying down the straw and picking up the wheat. And we got this beet field or potato field that he planted, Nixon planted, ready to go. But we need to get some more money up in the account so we can continue on. Because if I remember right, straw from the wheat fields isn't as prolific as the barley. In other words, you get less for wheat straw, less bales for wheat straw than you do for the barley straw. So, that being said, we're not going to get as many bales to sell. But we're going to run this over to the freight yard. Hopefully the price hasn't dropped too much. Uh-oh, the wheat's almost done. Whoa. Okay. You guys saw that came down halfway between my tractor and my tipper there. Whoa. Okay. You gotta go back up. Wow. I guess I need to keep the heads up on that. That's a little bit weird. Anyway, we're gonna unload this. I like cutting across here because I like lining up better. I say that and then I'm probably gonna screw it up, but okay, we can unload this. As soon as it unloads, we'll send it on its way. We were getting about 10,000 plus total for the amount and the bonus. So we'll see how we do on this. They say the price might have dropped 5,000. That seems higher than it was. But either way, that's good. And we'll run over here, pull the lever, and get back. I've got the other tipper ready to go. Anyway, I gave Nixon the old tractors, and I bought two more of these. So we got 3 of these now, plus the 2 dudes. So that's all right. All right. See if we can get across here without incident. Like I said, we got a little bit more sugar beets up in the silo. But yeah, I really made myself sick. I mean, I'm talking about, like, one night I went to bed I finally went to sleep around 4 o'clock in the morning. My stomach was hurting so bad. And then I woke up, and I got up, I looked at the clock, and I was like really bummed out because it was 5:30. But I didn't feel tired, you know. I felt like I had slept pretty good. Turned out I went to bed at 4 in the morning and I woke up at 5:30 at night in the evening. So I slept 13 hours thereabout. And yeah. But I will say I did feel a little better after doing that. And so there you go. Alright, let's get over here and see how much of this, how much will fill up the rest of the beets. There we go. There's our bonus, 7,000. So we got 5 and 7, so 12,000. All right, let's tab over. Need to hook this up to the other tipper. Where's the other tipper? I don't know. Let me. All right, there's a tipper somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, over here. Okay, so we'll get our little tipper, which has already been upgraded once, but now it seems tiny compared to the red one. But we'll get this tipper going on the wheat. We're working with the harvester. Whoa, not even close. Bray, what are you doing, buddy? Spin this around. There we go. Now we can head over. Hook up to the, whoops. Head over and deal with the harvester. The seeder is over here because we reset it out of planting the potatoes over at 17. And there's our new Holland baler. We've rented that before, but now that one we own. So I'm okay with that. That one works better than that one we were using. It'll be interesting to see how many bales we actually get. All right. Turn down the game sounds just a little bit in my head so that I can hear myself think. But yeah. Alright, as soon as he unloads this, we'll head over and we'll get this out of the way. Alright, we'll put that there. Now let's tab back to our. How we doing? We got 100% and we still have 47,000. All right, well, let's head on down and we'll do it again. Then we'll keep an eye on the harvester. And again, I need the money to build up the buffer. Because we're going to have to rent a harvester for the potatoes, and I'm going to need the money for that, and I think it's close to 30,000, over 30,000, so we'll check it when we get down here to the freight yard. But we want to at least have that much money on hand. We'll probably end up selling some of the wheat that we're getting. And of course the bales as well. I think we're going to do all of the wheat and all of the bales before we do the before we start on the potatoes. That's my plan at this point, but we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Get down here to the freight yard. And I probably could go the other way. Let's see if I can do this the legitimate way without cutting across. Nope, nope, nope. No. Back down, back down, back down, back down. Wow, I'm glad that actually let me do that. Almost got stuck. Alright, now we can unload this. I'm going to unload this. We'll hit the lever again. Then we'll check on the rental situation. In other words, I want to know how much it's going to actually cost to rent the potato harvester. And I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, so let's see. Potato harvester. There we go. We're going to use this one this time because it uses a bigger head. So that's 41,008. Wow. This one's 38. Alright, so what's the difference between 38 and 40? We need 42. 42 or 39. So we've got 28 now. Plus the bonus that we'll get on the lever. Plus the bonus we'll get if we get another tipper full. And I said I was going to keep an eye on the harvester, and I really didn't. It's only at 64%, but I said I was going to watch, and I didn't really watch. So let's head on back. And look at that weather. Speaking of weather, it's Monday, and we need to do a weather report. Let me get off the main road before we do that. I see rain in our future. What do you think, guys? Whoa. I see swerving driving, too. Alright, let's get over here. And let's go ahead and do a little weather report. Well, according to this, today is sunny, followed by sunny, then some rain, 2 more days of sunny, clouds up, and then sunny comes back out. So, yeah. So I don't know, that rain looks like it's going to hold off for a couple of days, according to this. Hopefully that'll give us enough time to get our stuff harvested, at least the wheat, and then we might have to hold off on the potatoes, but then we can run some of it to market. Yeah. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of the sugar beets. Should be able to get the rest of the sugar beets, and then did we get the bonus yet? I don't know if we did or not. Alright, let's tab over to the harvester. Looks like he's about ready to finish up here. Yep. let him make that turn. And then we'll fill up the tipper and get him unloaded as much as we can. We got a few more minutes, so we'll finish this field up, then we'll switch over to the next field. See how much we can get from him anyway. It's not that big a deal if okay, you can stop, buddy. Why are you not working? Okay. Let's see here. Do we still have crop? We still have some sugar beets, guys. Nice. Let's see what's going on here. Swing this back around. I don't know what he was trying to do there, because all the crop is done got. Get a full tipper on this. Okay, and then we'll take the harvester and take him over, set him up on the next field over here. Put your pipe in, buddy. There we go. All right, Tipsy, go to work, buddy. Let's see, we get this guy, take him over, dump him in the silo, and then let's wrap up this episode. And when we come back tomorrow, we'll continue on the wheat harvest. We'll start getting some bales going. And yeah, pretty good. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you go. If you enjoyed the episode, give it the thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I know somebody mentioned in one of the episodes last week about doing some forestry to change it up a little bit. So we're going to be looking into that. But it's going to cost some money. And I wanted to get the baler, and I wanted to get Phoenixin squared away before we start any of that stuff. So we've done that. So we'll probably do some of that next time. Probably next week is what I'm thinking. But anyway, yeah. So don't be afraid to leave a comment or suggestion. And we will see you tomorrow.